bag.
Hey gang, Tony here with a yard sale finds video that is largely made up of Halloween and horror stuff, which makes me very excited. I'm happy about this. It was a pretty good day, and even though I didn't find any video games, which is one of the main things I look for, I did find quite a few cool Halloween and horror goodies. So I'm going to start us out with this trick-or-treat pail filled with stuff. Actually, the first thing here, I got the Ecto Cooler candle. My sister-in-law bought that for me when she was at Monster Mania, so that was really cool. And it smells so good. And that is, I just brought it in from my car, so I had it with my yard sale stuff. But that's awesome. That's from Horror Decor, if you guys wanted to pick one of those up. This I will tell you about in a second. So first of all, there was pretty cool trick-or-treat pail. I have one of these style. It has the indentations here where it says trick or treat, and it has some images there. So this is an older one. It's not one of the brand new, but it's also not totally vintage or anything either. Oh, that's interesting. It has a sticker on the bottom with someone's address and name on it. So I don't know if I have this guy out here, but I do have... Oh, there it is. Had it right over here. So it was filled with goodies, and the guy wanted $2, so I got it. I'll show you that in a second too. There's just a bunch of stuff in there. There's a little masquerade mask. We got, I think these are pretty damn cool. Plastic. I look good, right? Sorry, I was feeling really cool just now. I really like those. I don't know when they're from, but pretty goofy. And there's actually another pair in green, and those are, I think, the same style. Looks like it. So those are pretty sweet. I mean, come on, guys. Pretty sweet. And we also have, oh, this is from a different thing. We also have a couple of these little goodie containers. These are not the metal ones. That'd be awesome if they were metal. These are made of plastic. But they are also pretty damn sweet. This, you can see why I bought this pail, right? There was also a jack-o'-lantern light, which has corroded batteries in it. I didn't see that until after I bought it, but I'll probably try to clean it and see if it works still. If not, no huge loss. Have a little jack-o'-lantern pin cushion, it looks like. And this was from somewhere else. This was from somewhere else. This was from somewhere else. Had a lot of stuff that I just threw in there. Another mask. Little plastic one. That is everything that was inside this jack-o'-lantern. And I'm pretty happy with that. From another sale, I found this guy, which looks like Monster in My Pocket, but it's been so long since I actually owned any monsters in my pocket that I'm not entirely sure if it is. It looks a lot like it to me, but it could be something else. I don't know, but it was $1, so I bought it. Of course I bought it. Come on, you guys. You know me better than that. At the Flea Market, I picked up this Happy Halloween button. Jumbo style. Yeah. Just to let everyone know that I celebrate Halloween all year long. That was $1. I forget if I told you the jack-o'-lantern with all the stuff in it was $2. From a different yard sale, I got a bag of bouncing eyeballs and a bag of Halloween mazes. So those have the little ball inside and you try to get it through the maze. Those were $0.25 each. Oh, it says it right on it, quarter each. Again, I always buy this kind of stuff to throw extra little goodies into my shipments and stuff, so have those for that. Oh no, it fell! What am I gonna do? At a different yard sale, I'm not gonna go into story mode for this. There's a lot of stuff. I'm just gonna show it to you. I found a ghosty ghost, and inside the ghosty ghost, some of you may know this already. If you're my age, you probably do. He's Grimace. Hi, Grimace. Hi, Grimace. So that was one of those kids' meals Halloween toys. Come in the little snap-on costume. In a recent video, I was talking about the chicken McNugget, the little McNuggets that had the little costumes and everything. I figured I'd grab this guy. I haven't seen a Grimace one in a while. At that same yard sale, I found this cool-looking skull, which you prop open the top of his skull, and you turn it on, and there's a light in there, and a fan that blows this part up, so it's supposed to look like a flame, I guess. The eyes also light up. And it did, in fact, come complete with the plug, which is always a plus. So that was neat. I tested it. It works. The fan's not super powerful, so the material in there that's supposed to fly around doesn't, like... It does a little, but it's not, like, amazing. So it came with that, and then the woman said, "Wait a minute, wait!" And she ran inside, and she came back out with this. She had an extra bulb for the flaming skull. So that was nice of her. She ran in and got the extra bulb, which does seem to be kind of a specialty specific thing if you look at that. So that was pretty nice of her to go in and find that for me. That was $1 for the skull, which I think is a hell of a deal. She was trying to sell me, she had a giant Tupperware container filled with Halloween stuff. I got video of it, actually, and I'll show you that video now. So this is the yard sale that you're seeing, where I got the skull. And she had the big Tupperware container, and she was going to give it to me for $5, but I didn't want all that stuff. So I told her I would pass on the entire thing, and I just went for the skull. She also had a cool Halloween chandelier, chandelier. But it had $20 on it, and it was huge, and I didn't really want to spend that kind of money, so I passed on that. Let's see, where we go from there. About a flea market score. I got at the flea market an E.T. puzzle. It is covered in saran wrap. I believe it holds the puzzle pieces on there. I may take it out of the plastic and glue the puzzle pieces in, but I'm not sure yet. There are price tags on here too, though, so I'm not really No, you know, I think they put plastic wrap over the wrapped puzzle for some reason. Maybe just to keep it in good condition. But that was $1, and I couldn't pass up the E.T. puzzle since I've been finding some E.T. stuff lately. Yesterday, I actually found the Turtles, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle movie collection. That was $0.25. It's missing one of the discs, so it only has the first 3 movies. But for $0.25, I figured 3 movies. Also for $0.25, I got Super Mario World Koopa's Stone Age Quests, which is, I believe, looks like 6 episodes of the cartoon. They had a bunch of other, like Sonic the Hedgehog and Mario's movie things, but most of them were either empty cases or loose discs, and I didn't want to mess around with that, so I stuck to that. 50 cents. I got this Horror Mania Collector 5 Series VHS pack. This was $2. You get 5 movies in there. And I really only bought it for 2 of the movies because it has Little Shop of Horrors, and I own that already. It has Amityville 2, The Possession, which I'm not really all that interested in, to be honest, but they have it in there. Night of the Living Dead I have a number of different copies of. So I really bought it for mostly Alice, Sweet Alice, and Psychomania. Those are the ones I wanted it for. And that is that. I did check them, no mold. 2 of the movies are still sealed. And I just noticed I'm putting them back in order so that you could check out on the spine there, they have the art so that it kind of goes together. So I figured for $2. Not too bad. At the flea market, I lied. I lied to you guys. I'm sorry. I'm sorry for lying to you. I did get video games. PS1 games. These were $3 for the bunch of them. I got Star Wars Dark Forces, Tomb Raider 3, Crash Bandicoot 2, Cortex Strikes Back, and Resident Evil 2, which I'm almost positive I recently purchased and may have laying around somewhere, I think. I'm not really sure. Not bad, $3. Flea market. Okay. I am down to the last 3 items, and they are by far my favorite of the weekend. Are you guys ready? I am super excited for you. I'm super excited for you. Okay, where to start? I'll start with the signs, the yard signs that I found. They're 2 yard signs that I got. They were 50 cents each. Oh, glorious. Oh my god. Would you just look at that? My god. So it has the spike, so you could ram it into the ground, fuck the ground with the sign. I was doing so well. I'm sorry. I was doing so well. The signs are made by Yard Art Impact Plastic Incorporated, and this was 1997, this guy. And you just can't beat... oh my god. I love it. I love it. It looked super faded when I first picked it up, and I thought, like, oh, the sun must have faded it. That's a shame. But when I got it here, I realized it was just a layer of dirt. So I cleaned it, and it's actually pretty vibrant. It still looks good. So that's one. And the other is good old Frankenstein's monster. Yeah. Look at him. I love him. This is also from the Impact Plastics Yard Art. This one was 1998 instead of 1997. But that's okay. I forgive you, Frankenstein monster. I forgive you. Yes, you could easily see why these are favorites. Yeah, favorites. I love them. Okay. But I'm not done. There's one last item. One last item. Oh my god. Which is arguably the best thing I found today. I almost didn't buy this. I walked away. And then I took pictures of it because I was like, well, I gotta at least show my friends. And then I got in the car. I was like, why did I not just buy that? They wanted $3. The only reason I almost didn't buy it was because of the sheer size of it. So I'm going to show you the box first. Come on. No, don't pretend. Do not pretend like this isn't the most fantastic thing you've seen all day. It from the pit. Oh my gosh. Let's look at the rest of the box. This is Milton Bradley from the 90s, I believe. Let's look at the back. Oh, look at that. Don't get grabbed. Don't you get grabbed. So good. Oh, man. You're deep in the jungle hunting for hidden gold. Step by step, you circle a giant swirling slime pit. Beware! Danger lurks within. I am so happy that I bought this. Okay, so that's the box. And frankly, you know, I was happy with just the box. I would have bought the box for $3 and just put it out somewhere. But there was a game inside. The game is almost complete, which is disappointing. It is missing one of these little plastic guys right there. One of the white ones is missing, one of those. And I was kind of... I looked and I saw that there were 4 of all the other colors and only 3 of the white one. And I looked at the box and I saw they only showed 3 of each one. And I thought to myself, oh, well, maybe you only need 3 and there was like an extra of the other colors. So I bought it. And then when I was reading the instructions, in fact, you do need 4 of each color. So it's a little disappointing that it's missing the official white one, but frankly, if you want to play the game and you don't care that it's a different figure, you could take any little plastic figure and use it. I may, as I'm a completionist, try to find one on eBay, just one figure. But otherwise, it is complete. So let's take a look at this glorious thing. Oh, very quickly, the instruction manual did come with it. What? Okay, so I'm going to get up and I'm going to show you this from behind the camera because I have it right here. Alright guys, there she is. You know what? I'm gonna take this camera off there. I'm going to give you a flyby of this because you have to look at them. Oh. I set up, there's a treasure chest there, and I set up the some of the figures. You're not supposed to put all the figures on the board like that. You're supposed to only have 1 of each color at a time. But this part, the base is kind of like the vacuum form plastic that they make those Halloween masks out of. And let me go on the other side where there's better light. I'm going to move the light around here. You can see it from the pit. You can see it's all jungle sort of imagery on there. And then the object of the game is actually to try to navigate your characters all the way around to the treasure chest as fast as possible while this is going, and the monster tries to grab you. So I'll just show you what it looks like working. Ah! That's the on button right there. Oh, you got him. Ah. Woohoo! Yeah. Right? I mean, what? That is the coolest thing ever. Oh, I love it so much. I have to stop. I can't geek out on camera all day. I can't, because people will start to question my sanity. More so. I do believe that is everything. Pretty good haul today. I want to say I spent about $12.50 altogether on everything, which is not bad. Got some just ultra cool Halloween stuff. What did you guys get? Anything good? Any horror hauls? Halloween hauls? My phone. Hello. Breathe deep into the night. Cheers. I'll see you guys soon. Celebrate Halloween early.